A scuba diver filmed this explosion off the coast of Montenegro. Fishers were using dynamite again, and this is the result. The explosives produce underwater shockwaves that kill fish and sea turtles and harm their ecosystem. The divers are horrified. Blast fishing puts their lives in danger too.
Hey, stop throwing dynamite. You'll kill me, you fool.
Alexander Vukovic has declared war on dynamite fishers. With his association, Stop Illegal Fishing, he gathers videos and evidence which he shares with the police. And he goes on regular patrols himself from the port of Budva.
At certain times of the year, illegal blast fishing ramps up. When larger schools of amberjack and other fish come close to the shore, that's ideal for the dynamite fishers, and when they can make the most profits.
Alexander and his team are organised. While Alexander keeps watch for possible dynamite fishers at sea, his team members track illegal fishers' activities on land. They coordinate their work via cell phone, but it's no easy feat.
Okay, go ahead and check if there are any boats. Unfortunately, the dynamite fishers are well organized too. They have people paid to inform them when cars approach with unfamiliar license plates or when a person seems suspicious, and then they disappear.
There's little data on the number of dynamite fishers active along the coast of Montenegro. A local news outlet reported that at peak times, about 50 kilos of explosives are used daily for the practice. Alexander and his team post their findings on social media. If Alexander reels in any of the illegal fishers, they can face up to 3 years imprisonment.
Keep going, keep going.
Further north is Milo's hometown, an idyllic fishing village. The 30-year-old says in his family there were always explosives on hand because his grandfather used them to fish. Milo remembers going out with him.
As a young boy, 20 years ago, I'd go out to catch squid with my grandfather. He always had dynamite with him, and when he saw a big school of fish, he'd throw a bomb off the rocks. I'll show you where.
But Milo says he wants nothing to do with this family tradition. Still, he can remember what happened when his grandfather detonated the explosives.
It's simple. The dynamite detonates near the surface and makes a big bang. The lungs of the fish explode, the fish inflates and floats to the surface. Some really big fish sink down. We would bring in between 50 and 150 kilos. That's a lot.
With fish selling at up to 20 euros per kilogram, it's good money for the fishers. Alexander brings the issue to politicians too. At the Ministry of Agriculture, he meets the head of the fisheries department, but her answers are vague.
We're drafting a new law on sea fishing, and criminal regulations are our priority. They have to be stricter, and the perpetrators have to be punished appropriately.
The problem is that even though fishing with explosives is punishable by law, there aren't really convictions. Alexander says police are lacking the resources to enforce the law.
The moment this country says enough to blast fishers, the whole problem will be solved within a month.
But that doesn't seem likely for now. Until changes are made, the dynamite fishers in this vacation paradise will probably continue, as will the destruction of underwater ecosystems.